Love the morning show.
Ooh, sounds sensitive. Bo and Jim.
Shawn Kent, who's appearing at Hyenas in Dallas this weekend, has joined us. He grew up in Austin, Texas, but then he moved to California because he found out they had medical pot there.
That's right. And do you know how we wrote the law for medical pot? You know what the law says?
What?
It says you can prescribe pot for cancer, AIDS, or any affliction for which it helps.
All you have to do is make up a believable affliction.
Dude, it doesn't even have to be believable. You can literally walk into the doctor's office and be like, ow.
and he whips out the zigzag.
Yeah, right. The doctor's like, what's wrong? I'm like, there's nothing good on TV.
Well, this'll help you.
Oh, it looks like you're double jointed. Okay.
I think pot is a medicine, and I can prove it though medically. I can seriously scientifically prove it. Do you know how?
How?
Okay, here's how I know pot is a medicine. When I smoke it, I feel better.
End of story.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
go ahead.
didn't you say you stopped smoking though?
Yeah, I had to because I have children. So you can't smoke pot and have children. You'll forget stuff like your children. You go home from Walmart with everything but Sarah.
It looks a little bad.
Yeah, you know guys are always probably like, look baby, I got your organic soy milk and your feta cheese, whatever that is, right? And then you're like, oh crap. Oh,
I'll be right back.
You stay there, because I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, she's on top of the car. Okay, good. Oh, thank God. Yeah, no, I think, I don't know. I don't have a problem with pot being legal, period. If it was just legal, you know, because, like, it would cut down on domestic violence, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Because alcohol makes you hit a woman. I know. I've seen enough episodes of Cops to know
Yeah,
that.
hey, absolutely.
They're always knocking on like the trailer park door at 4 a.m. like, sir, is there a problem? And the guy's like, there was a problem, but I knocked it out. You know. And it's like, she was like, you're not good at math. And I was like, well, 1, 2 equals shut the hell up. You know.
And it's always the guy without the shirt that's going to jail. Remember that.
Oh, yeah. And she's sticking up for him. He loves me.
I love him too. Don't you take him.
Come on now. It wasn't his fault. Well, yeah. Also, pot cuts down on domestic violence because it makes you too lazy. You'd be like, you're a bitch, but this couch is awesome.
All right, now, I understand that you have you're kind of a history buff, is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And he does this thing of This Week in History. Now, I can use our Did You Know music for his This Week in History.
Ooh,
would you like
music?
And now it's time for Shawn Kent, This Week in History.
Oh, that was a great intro. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Alistair Cookish, wasn't it?
I like to call this edutainment because what we do is we educate people about things that actually happened during these days in history over the years,
All right.
but in an entertaining way.
Okay.
So now in 1957, the Suez Canal, which is in Egypt, the Suez Canal was reopened after tense negotiations between Egypt, America, and Israel. This actually marked the opening of the largest canal on record until January 26, 2009, when Nadia Solman gave birth to our
See how it all ties in.
All right. Now that's a canal.
That's a canal for your ass.
As an Italian would say, now that's a canal.
That's a canal.
Well, now this is kind of sad, but it's from the world of sports. In 1992, this week, retired tennis great Arthur Ashe announced he'd contracted AIDS from tainted blood that was given to him during a heart operation.
Yeah. Right.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and what this did was it taught millions of people the world over that you should never, ever receive open heart surgery while having sex with a gay guy. That's my
Okay, all right.
See, I'm telling you, that's very educational.
Education. Yeah.
In 1961, this is from World War II, sort of. In 1961, the trial of the Holocaust's most famous perpetrator, Adolf Eichmann, began in Jerusalem. Remember, they kidnapped him from Argentina and took him back to Jerusalem? Now, Eichmann, a lot of people know this, he was the Nazi known as the author of the final solution A lot of people don't know this. He was also the author of Genocide for Dummies.
Yeah.
And The Complete Idiot's Guide to Ridding Europe of the Jewish Menace. So he wrote a lot of books.
He wrote a lot of books.
Yeah.
Not a lot of them sold very well.
No,
but there you
not
go.
outside of Germany.
No.
Now here's one from England. In 2005, Prince Charles married Camilla Parker Bowles after a long Yeah. Well, it was a quiet ceremony at Windsor Castle. The Queen didn't even attend. Afterwards, there were tea and crumpets, and then the groom took the bride back to her stall.
I didn't see that on the BBC.
I didn't see that either, but it was there.
It was there.
It was there. He was just in England. He knows.
Quick game of polo, and then back to your stall, Camilla.
Here's your feedback. I strapped it on for you, I will.
That's right. That's right. Now, are you ready for your quiz?
Yes, okay.
Are you guys good at history?
Yeah, all right.
All right, I think you'll get this because of the year it happened.
Okay.
On April 11th, 1865, who gave his last public speech?
Abraham Lincoln.
Dude, good one. You'd be surprised how many people would not get this. Now, here's an interesting thing about this speech. Everybody remembers the Gettysburg Address, right?
Yes.
It had soaring poetry. But nobody remembers his last speech because it was really, really short. It was like 2 minutes. And apparently he'd had some really bad food earlier in the day, and he excused himself by saying, "Sorry, folks, but I got to go because I am about to drop one hell of a Lincoln log." I love that joke. I don't know why.
I don't either.
Oh, God. You try coming up with a joke about Lincoln's assassination.
Well, Lincoln he liked to wrestle. He was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't be a boxer because he couldn't take shots to the head.
Other than that, how was the play?
Yeah. Sean Kent.
All right.
At Hyenas in Dallas at Mockingbird Station. Now that you're coming in a day early, come back and see us when you get back.
Please
to
do.
I
town.
will. I'd love to.
Sean Kent,
All right.
everybody.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Oh, man. And we all learned something, too, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I hear you, baby, loud and clear.